What's up, fruit enjoyers? Pineapple here. And in the last video, we've looked at 8 insane dungeon skips that are possible with any class. And at the end of the video, I said this. Did I miss any? Please feel free to share in the comments. Yes, I did. And in fact, you've shared some in the comments. And I've also looked at some older comments and found some skip possibilities, as well as one more that I just found on my own. So here are 5 more skips that you can do on any class. Number 1, Stratholme main gate, out of bounds to the end. The first suggestion comes from Pasta Risotto, who suggested that Stratholme main gate can be skipped, and indeed it can, with a very precise jump up on this railing and another jump to get here. You can get to the right side of the portal, and this doesn't have a hitbox, just on the right side, and you can walk out of bounds here, and then go to the right side here, and then walk along the mountain right here. And then once you arrive here, you might notice that the last boss's room is literally right here. I like to jump from this location, and apparently you can make this without a toy or a potion of gusts, but I wasn't able to. Maybe it's a skill issue, but anyway, it's about here, halfway down the ravine. So let's do it with a potion of gusts. Approximately here maybe, and there we go. That is the last boss. GG. Number 2, Botanica, missing texture jump. The next dungeon is Botanica, and this comes from my own experimentations. And surprisingly, you can skip to the last boss of Botanica with any class without any toys or any items, but it's quite precise. Potion of Gusts makes it a lot easier, but I'm gonna show you how to do it with absolutely nothing. And since it requires nothing, it should be possible on TBC Classic and TBC Anniversary and whatever other realms you have there. So just go to the end of this bridge, and we're gonna jump to the other side of this purple torch. Just jump here, struggle through this section, and then we wanna make it all the way here, land on that side. It's a long jump, something like this. Okay, barely made it. And surprisingly, the textures don't really line up here, so you can go to the other side of this texture. And the final boss is just on the opposite side of this, right here. And with a very precise jump, you can make it to the other platform. So wish me luck. Never mind. Wish me luck. Again, actually, you can see it here. You want to jump here. And there we go. That's the last boss. Surprisingly, you can do this with any realm, anywhere. Number 3, Utgarde Pinnacle, Toy Car Ghost Skip. In this dungeon, I've realized there is a old Sheik Runner skip route. The new skip route goes through this door, and the last boss is just on the other side. But if we go slightly further into the dungeon right here, then we can do a toy car clip to get out of bounds and Potion of Gusts to the end. Just up here, if you look at the map, the last boss is just on the other side of this door. So we'll do a toy car clip here. And jump, and hopefully we're out of bounds, yep. Jump and use Potion of Gusts to get to the other side. And there we go. That's the last boss. GG. Number 4, Shrine of the Storm, Pillow Skip. This also comes from Pasta Risotto. You can actually skip the first 2 bosses with a perfectly placed pillow. Just to the right here, we're gonna clip out of bounds, place a Dragonflight pillow over the invisible wall, sit on it, and then this is getting closer to the second boss. And we're gonna go around them to the right side and jump down here. Don't jump right to the right side here because you'll die. We'll just clip back inbounds with another pillow. And then we're past the second boss as well. And then from here you can walk to the third boss if you wish. Number 5, Brackenhide Hollow, Pillow Skip again. In Brackenhide Hollow, you can skip bosses 2 and 3 with any class, and this comes from a comment by Squirelock Holmes on my Brackenhide Hollow speedrun, and he linked a video where he completes the dungeon with DH, but if you squint at the sped up part, I think you can actually do some of these sections with any class with a pillow. So let's just free these poor Tuskars. And then we can defeat the first boss just normally. And then on this bridge with this bear, turn right and we can do a pillow skip here. With any dragonflight pillow, just place it slightly through the invisible wall, sit on it, and then we'll jump up on this grassy, rocky section. Okay, there we go. And we can walk around here, and this is the gate that opens after you defeat both of the bosses, 2 and 3, and we'll just jump past it. And then we can head straight to the last boss. And that's the last boss. GG. So those were all 5 skips I wanted to share with you. I don't want to milk this topic further, that's not why I'm making another video about this. I've genuinely just learned about all 5 of these. And I know there are some skips in the newest dungeons in Midnight, but I'm not gonna share those with you because messing with current content will just make them more likely to be fixed, so I'm sorry. But did I miss any other than those? Please feel free to share them in the comments, I guess, and then once we have another like 5 of them, I can make another video about them. Well, that's it. See you later.